Hi, it's Megan. So I managed to snag one of the Sephora Give Me More Lip sets. And I know these are sold out online. I am hoping that these come back in stock before the big, sale that Sephora has every year. But I decided to do a video, kind of, I don't know, better late than never, right? Sort of. Just because this one sold out so fast this year, I couldn't decide whether to get it, and then when I went to get it, it was gone, and I luckily stumbled into one at a store, so of course I had to get it. But I figured, why not? I'll do a video. At least people will see what was in it. So there are 15 lipsticks, and 11 are deluxe, and 4 are full size, and it's $59. They say it's $197 value, and if you do the math, it is. So that's a good deal. And I actually got mine 20% off, which was really awesome. The full-size items total $88. So if you like those items, they cover the cost. And there were some inconsistencies, 2 inconsistencies. So Sephora said that there were 3 full-sized, but they're actually 4, which most people are okay with that. And then they also said that the Urban Decay thing was a deluxe, but it's not. It is a full-size lipstick in Streak. And I guess they said it was a lip gloss. And I say I guess because this is off the Sephora site now. So I'm actually having to draw information on what was actually on the Sephora site from other blogs because Sephora doesn't have the product listed anymore. So if I get something wrong, I really apologize. I'm going to do this as just a total chaos. I'll probably have to stop halfway through, stop the camera. I used to, when I did other ones of these, I used to do them one at a time and shut the camera off and clean up and put it on. But then I learned, a lot of people said, can you apply it on camera? Because people like to see how it applies with my natural lip color versus, how it's going to work on them. I have pretty pigmented lips, so anything that's somewhat opaque works like it will with most people, but something that's a little bit more sheer is totally different. So I now actually do them on camera. So I'm gonna start looking like a vampire at some point, and at that point I'll try to shut the camera off, but we'll do it one by one. So I cannot pronounce this. Ciate, C-I-A-T-E, Liquid Velvet in Risque. So this is full size. It's on my lips right now. It retails for $19. It is a orange red. Someone called it a tomato red. It is very orange. I have recently gotten into orange, which was a color that, I don't know, I still look at it sometimes and I'm like, wow, that's a lot of just orange. But I do really like this. So this wears like unbelievable. It just like wears for 6, 7, 8 hours even when I eat, which is rare. Even I think for me with liquid lipsticks, it's more moisturizing than a lot of liquid lipsticks, and it looks even less dry on. A lot of times they look kind of that cracked, dry, icky, settling into your lip lines. I don't get that with this one, but it's a liquid lipstick. It's not going to look as creamy and smooth and everything else, but I don't think it's as dry looking as a lot of the others. It is a beautiful lip shade if you can handle orange. I think probably 80% of people that buy this lip set probably aren't going to be able to handle the orange because it is pretty bright. So the next one, there's so many, which is nice, really, really nice. The next one is, I'm looking through my list here, the Bite. So this is a matte cream and cognac. It's worth $14.40. I did the liquid lipstick first, even though it does stain. Ooh, look at that. Because I can't apply this on camera. Not a color that bright, and it's just not going to happen. Okay, so I'll swatch that other one in a minute. I'm just coughing. So this is the Bite. And it is worth $14.40. It smells like Fig Newtons to me. strongly like Fig Nudes. It is a truly awful color on me. I will say that this set overall is a lot more color oriented, including kind of alternative colors. Last year's had like a nude section, a berry section, a red section, and a pink section. And I felt like if you were a warmer tone, darker woman, the colors did not work for you, honestly. There were some that did, but a lot that really just wouldn't. This year I felt like they really got edgier, and they took some risks with color. There are way fewer nudes, but there's browns and there's oranges. And so it means I can't wear this color, honestly. I mean, what I can do is I can play up with darker blush, and it will be better, but it will never be good. This is the first one. It'll never be good. It's just not a color for me, but for a lot of other people, it's really nice that they have this kind of shade in here just to make it a little bit more exciting and interesting. For me, it's truly a disastrous color. It's not even a hate, it's like that just doesn't work for me. The next one, okay, so a warning. It's really hard to get some of these out. And I sent one plunging from the second story. And this one only plunged, oh, it's a mess. This one only plunged from the package itself to the ground. But that was enough. That was enough to break it. So this is a very thin, small, delicate lipstick, which is broken since I sent it flying. So it's not really the lipstick's fault. And this is the Kat Von D in, I can't find it. Homegirl, and it's worth $8.40. It's a Study Kiss lipstick. It's a blackberry, and I actually didn't mind the stiffer formulas of the Study Kiss lipsticks that came out. They reminded me of the Melt lipsticks, which I like, but they've softened the formula, it seems, because every one I try now works. So just to let you know, this looks really dark. It looks about as dark on me as the last one did, the Bite one. But I've got a neutral blush on right now so that nothing clashes with the lipsticks. If I wear really a dark plum blush, this is something I can carry off. Maybe not right now, but I can, I promise. Gosh, as I'm following the order of these lipsticks, there are just like a whole bunch of dark ones at the beginning. The next one, oh, I love this one. The Scarlet Empress by NARS. This is another full-size one. And yes, we will stop the cameras soon so I can put some foundation on so I don't look as much like a vampire. This is it. I don't even need to look down. This is $26, right? $27, I think it's a regular price. I don't know. It's $26. I wrote down $27. And it is a blue-red. And it has a slight sheen to it, kind of like a satin. Really pigmented, really gorgeous. This is just one of those colors that just works. It just works. It's a great color. I love this. This to me is just, I don't want to say it makes the kit worth it because there's so many other great shades, but it's just this beautiful blueberry red. Really pretty. The next one is a Buxom. I don't know, we'll do one more and then I'm gonna stop the camera. It's kind of embarrassing, you know, I look at myself and I'm like, did I really do that? So this is a Buxom lip polish in Sophia. It's in Sweetheart Pink. It's worth $8.87. It's got that smell, what is it, creme brulee? So sweet. And this is something my daughter's going to take. It's got that peppermint tingle too. It's a really soft, pretty pink. My daughter's going to take this from me. I really like it. This is something I would throw on when I go to the gym or when I'm just like coming from yoga and going to the store. I will not get to keep this one. I can promise you my daughter's she's just gonna snag it. It's her kind of thing. The next one is the one that plunged from the second story, and I will tell you it survived. I was very impressed. This is the Lancome, and it is in, now I can't find it, the Lancome Lip Lover in 355 Framboise Etoile. It's worth $16.79, and it's a gorgeous berry pink. Look at that. I like this formula. It's like a cross between a lip gloss and a liquid lipstick. It doesn't dry down, so it's more like, I guess, maybe a really pigmented, gorgeous liquid lipstick. I love this one, and from what I understand, this has been given as a gift in a lot of other things, but I don't have it, and it's 71% of the size of the regular one. So now I'm going to, oh gosh, the next one's a red, so let's do the red. Just sent them all plunging because I didn't put them back into the, I'm not even gonna hold this up, but they're all on the floor. Because after this I will need to pause because I just sent lipstick everywhere. Everywhere. But the next one's a red, so we're just gonna do that. It's a YSL. I love this shade and this lipstick formula. This is so awful. Oh my gosh, just look at that. It's so beautiful. So this is, besides stunning and gorgeous, my camera cut me off. I'm like a drunk in a bar, right? Too many lipsticks. So it cut me off. Really annoying. But I at least cleaned up my face a little bit. So this is the YSL. And this is the Rouge Pro Couture Le Rouge in #1. It's worth $8.31. It's like a super beautiful blood orangey red. And it's warmer toned, but just, I mean, it's amazing. I have been a huge YSL fan for a long time, but I didn't buy this particular lipstick line. And I have to say, it's like a smooth, creamy, pigmented, beautiful, sheen, shiny, lovely, lovely formula. I really like this lipstick. I know that it was in a bunch of other sets, so some people already have it, but it is very pretty, and there's where it is. Now we're going to do the Smashbox, and I did do this video last year with this set last year, and the colors just weren't overall as vivid as this set. There were a lot of vivid ones, but we took our handy little foundation brush. So this is the Smashbox. And it's another full-size one, and this is the one that actually I could not get out, that sent the whole box just like scattering everywhere. And so again, a full size, it retails for $20, and the color is Be Legendary in Magenta Matte, and it is a matte magenta, like a bubblegum-y sort of thing. This is a fun shade. It's not an, I would wear this every day, but I live in Los Angeles. It's not an everyday shade for some, and actually I'm gonna call my daughter in again. She would be beautiful in this shade with her kind of pink undertones and her brown hair. It would just be stunning on her. I really like this formula. I like Smashbox, but I particularly like the Be Legendary formula. It's one of my favorites. I don't wear it as much as I used to for whatever reason, but the mattes just aren't drying. They're really beautiful. Okay. This one. The next one is the Too Faced Peony Melted Lipstick. And the Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick, worth $8.40. And I really liked this formula when it came out. That little sponge tip. it really does feel like a melted lipstick. I actually like this color. It has a strong scent to it. This is like a softer, berry, faded, dusty, rosy kind of a color. It is a cooler tone shade. And it applies like a lip gloss, but then it looks like a lipstick. It does dry almost completely, but not completely. I get a little bit of patchiness with this one, but you know, I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. Next, this is another full size. So this is one of the ones that was just wrong. This is Streak from Urban Decay. And I really like the Revolution lipstick formula. And Streak retails for $22. This is one of the ones that went flying. So you can see it's very coral pink. And it's a brighter coral pink. I love this shade. I love this formula. I love it. But it's not the gloss that it says it was listed as. For me, it's a very moisturizing formula. It does bleed on some. It doesn't really bleed on me. Still losing lipstick everywhere. But I love this shade. But if you have cooler undertones, it's probably not quite as good for you. Wow, I'm starting to get tired. Then Sugar. And this is kind of a tinted gloss balm. Now, I can't tell the difference between this one and the next one. So pay attention. So this is 0.7 ounce, 0.07 ounce. And it's worth $10.50. This is a very sheer but very bright pink. More tinted than some of the others, although that coral one from the brand is pretty bright on me too. Then the Clinique. I actually have another one of these, which is now going to be gifted elsewhere. So this is the 0.04 ounce Clinique Chubby Moisturizing Lip Color Balm in Super Strawberry. It's worth $6.80. And it also is kind of a hot berry pink on me. But if you notice, I've got pretty pigmented lips. And so, here goes Mo. Some of these sheer shades are looking awfully the same. And I would say that this whole set veers a little pink. There's the browns and the this and the that, but overall it does veer a little pink. Buxom. So the last Buxom was Lip Polish in Sophia, worth $8.87, Sweetheart Pink. And this one is the Buxom Lip Cream in Berry Blast, 0.07 ounce, worth $9.50. This one is a much brighter, much more vivid shade. It's one of those you're either gonna love or you're gonna hate. Just kind of clean up. I have foundation on my little brush there. So this is it. I actually should have swatched the last one, the last two, and it's right down there. Again, I like the smell of these. That strong creme brulee. This is a great shade on me. Part of the reason why I like this on me is because I think it works really well with blue eyes, but it also would work really beautifully with brown eyes. It's a good shade. Okay, so let's swatch these. The Sugar. We're going to clean off my arm. I have to be really careful not to break those. I don't know if anyone else has that problem, but those little Sugar ones. So I even can't tell much of a difference on my arm. So there's the Clinique and there's the Sugar. And this is tingling. Oh my gosh, thank God, we only have 2 more to go. 2 years ago when I did my holiday videos, I came down really hard on Tarte. I said I thought they cheaped out. And then last year I was in love with their collection. This year, let's go back to 2 years ago. This is the Tarte lip gloss. It's supposed to adapt to your lip color. It's got that tingly peppermint thing too. And not only am I like an alcoholic who won't stop with my lipsticks, so my camera's cut me off, but now my arm has like a heroin addict thing with all the red, so it's hard to see a light color like this. It's hard to see a light color like this anyway. It's a barely tinted, very tingly, pepperminty or minty something with a sweeter smell to it as well, gloss. And it is the Energy Glass and Clear. It's worth $3.52, 0.05 ounce. Honestly, I'm underwhelmed. I don't really like it at all. But, you know, teach their own. The last one blows my mind. Last year, one of my favorite things in the box was the nude Laura Mercier balm. And this year, they have the only nude, and it's a brownish nude. And a mini lipstick. How cute is that? And here's the swatch. It is really brown. Look at that. I do like it. I do. If I can wear a brown once in a while, this is probably the best brown that I'm ever going to find on me. It's 0.07 ounce, Laura Mercier Cream Smooth and Milky Way. It's worth $13.50. And I would say that on me, it's one of the most wearable browns I've ever seen, which is not necessarily a ringing endorsement. But I actually will wear this one. It's like, it looks to me like maple syrup, right? It's a maple syrup kind of color. So anyway, I'm not going to go on forever on this video because it's long enough, but I actually really like this year's set. When I first saw it, I thought there's no way I'm going to get this. And when it sold out in like a second, I was like, oh, wait, maybe I should have gotten it. And I'm really glad. My favorites, this one, Ciate, however you pronounce it, the NARS, the YSL, the Urban Decay, and I guess, oh, this is a real sleeper. I wouldn't have thought going in that I would like this. The Smashbox. It's just such a fun color. So anyway, that's what you can get if you can find it. It's still in most stores, actually. This is not on Sephora's online, but hopefully they restock in time for the sale. Thanks for watching. I can't talk anymore. Mo's just still gonna keep napping, and that's the end of this video. Please subscribe on YouTube.